Remember in that last grips comparison video where I said that they'd kind of perfected grips in the Quest 2 and it didn't seem like we were gonna see a lot of new styles? I was immediately proven wrong. And I found these on Amazon and I was like, I gotta buy these and check them out. Let's see what these are. These are Apexino, $25 controller comfortable straps, they claim. They replace battery doors and they have suction cups on them. Hey, actual suction cups. I'm not sure I understand the reasoning, but we're gonna try and figure it out together today. With any sort of grip like this, the important thing to do, install the battery door first so that this tab is already out for you, because that tab is supposed to go behind your battery. So later when you go to replace your batteries, it's easy. You just pull on that tab, kind of tuck the slack in there. And now the whole thing is gonna install in this weird shark fin shaped grip. This is so odd. It's got familiar feeling hand straps here from like those Apexino plastic ones we had, but now we've got grips that I guess, in case you just want to store it and not worry about it. You know what it probably is for? Shower attachment mode. I'm gonna go take a look at the Amazon listing where I bought this. Let's see if they give a reason for it. It doesn't obstruct tracking. They point that out, which makes sense. It has the little tiny holes on it for the tracking lights on top. It's got the little one for the tracking light down below. It shows that you can easily remove the battery. Shark bionic shape, I did remember the shark thing. Don't pull it out directly after sucking. Need to use your fingers.
That's what she said.
That's literally a note on the Amazon page. Suction cup design, no need to worry about the grips. When are you suctioning these things and not worrying about them falling off? And that's it. That's it. They really don't give you any explanation. It does say that you're not supposed to be doing what I'm doing, which is pulling it like that, which I can see that's gonna wear out the silicone. You're supposed to be using your fingers probably with these weird tabbies here. You can just kind of peel them up and it'll come off pretty easily. It does have a hole here so that if you want to use the original included wrist straps with the controllers, you can still have the wrist straps so you won't drop them. The only things I can think of for a purpose here is like if you were at a VR arcade and you know you're worried about people like hitting each other, hitting themselves in the headset. It does have this big silicone jutting out fin, I don't know what else to call it, up at the top that would potentially help, you know, with protecting the actual controller itself. The suction thing, I have no idea. It's SiliGrip. It still fits your hand nicely with the strap back here. It's a little small.
That's what she said.
My hands are kind of wide for it. Other people might be fine, but I do feel like it's kind of pinching on both ends a little bit. It's got a decently big hole around the grip button, so it's not gonna impede you there or get stuck. It's got a big one around the front too. And then it's literally got like all these Tiburon style gills and stuff on it. Like they really did say, how can we make a shark theme? I think these are supposed to be shark eyes and shark teeth, basically. So this is really the shark controller grip. We didn't know we needed a shark themed controller grip, but here it is. I have been proven wrong about what could come of grips and how they could change. But I guess what's most important is how do they function? So we gotta go play some games real quick and get right back at you. All right, initial feelings, the grips are impeding me in a lot of ways, but we're gonna play around and see what we learn. Void Slayer pack in Pistol Whip. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely pretty cool. A little bit of tracking issues on the right controller right off the bat. So that's, we might be having some problems with the placement of the holes actually matching up with the infrareds. And to verify that, we're gonna have to bust out the infrared camera. Jeez, remember when I said these new Pistol Whip packs were really hectic? I was serious. They are making me feel like a noob at this game all over again. I've got a lot less mobility with this on my hand, and it's actually really affecting my ability with my right hand of shooting, which just surprised me. I didn't expect that. The weird fins and stuff on it have made my hands be stuck in such a particular position where, like, with this controller, I can still move my hand up and down and around. This one, it's really stuck in place and it doesn't match the in-game pistol where I could go in and recalibrate it, but it's definitely posing a problem. Like, I want it to be like there. And having it on my hand, I'm aiming way higher than I should be. It's enough that I'm not enjoying the game as much as I normally do. Like it's distracting me for sure. And I've tried a lot of grips and not a lot of grips have actually impeded my enjoyment of a game. So that's That's definitely a miss for me. Wow, that did not take long to figure out that these were a real problem. Several fronts, one for me, and this could come down to hand size more than anything else, but when I was in these, with how the silicone on the side here pushes up into my hand, it was constantly pushing my hand up higher than I wanted it to be, making it hard to stay down where the trigger was. I kept feeling like I needed to like reach up and do that and push down. And there's not really a fix for that, because even if you have wide hands with most grips, the silicone's light enough here, it'll kind of stretch and stay down out of your way. But this part is so strong and thick, it'll push back too. So like here, I can't get any further down because this is always fighting me and pushing back on my hand. So I kept wanting to do this number to play, and it just kept slipping my hand upward, messing up my whole gaming experience. Tracking was an issue. We'll get some testing with the infrared camera here and see. I do think looking at these, it looks like the holes are a little too high, and it's just impeding the vision for the headset a little bit with the lights for tracking. I'm used to premium, better grips like this that have a bit more room for my bigger hand, but also just the flexibility. I can keep my hands lower in this, I can keep them higher, I can push them out, I can push them further in, I can loosen it. But with these, even if you leave it loose, you just don't have that flexible space. A real quick and easy no for these grips. It's just, I still have no idea what the heck they're actually trying to do here with the shark or the whale tail bottom here. The whole design is just really strange. I applaud them a little bit for trying something different, new and unusual. And who knows, maybe there's one specific app where you need shower mode with your controllers. So maybe that's exactly what these are intended for. I don't know on that front, but let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously these were a weird one. I had to check them out and see what I could find, but if there's other stuff out there that's weird for the Quest, hit me up. We can make like a weird accessories testing video with a bunch of them. We did that for the Quest 2 when it got to that point, and it looks like we're getting to that point with the Quest 3 where stuff's just getting weird. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you once again for being here with me. I'll leave some other recommendations for ones I actually like in the comments below, some review videos we've checked out on those too, but check them out, and I'll see you in another reality.